What's up? Okay, I made it. I think I made it. Okay, give me a couple moments here to get set up. Little technical things as always. Okay, right on. Okay, can everyone hear me okay? Let me know that you can hear me. Show me a little love on that. Make sure we're all good. Throw me a yes, yes. Give me yes, yes, your yes that you can hear me really good. And hopefully see me really good. I don't know. I don't know if you want to see me. That might not be a good thing. Okay, so what's going to happen is hopefully this internet feed is going to be super cool and just roll with us. And if it doesn't, obviously I'll jump back on. So I hope you guys are having an amazing day like we're having out here in beautiful San Diego. We love living here. We love the ocean, the beach, and at this time of day, I'm able to kind of just sit where I normally sit. So maybe you can get a little backdrop and see what we look at every day when we wake up, and we're just grateful for that. So super excited that we're going to be able to share so much knowledge and what's going on with the CBD. Everyone's asking about it, and there are so many people who want to get involved in the CBD space, I guess, if you will, and don't know how to do that. They don't know what that means. And so we want to make sure that you have a takeaway from this. I'm not going to go into a lot of teaching on CBD today. Mostly, as you guys know, Tylene and I, we're into that. I mean, that's what we do. You know, for the past 15 plus years, we teach healthy lifestyle. We teach plant medicine, whole food supplementing, whole food, eating more fresh and living food. You guys know the deal if you know us. And I don't want to go into all that, but I want to make sure you understand that that philosophy's never changed, right? So we are about plant medicine. We are about sticking to nature. We feel that nature is the key, man. Everything goes back to nature, that we're super distracted from nature for a lot of different reasons. And that it affects what we eat, what we put into our body, what we put on our body, and how we live our everyday life. I apologize for taking these drinks of water, but I've been on the phone so much and doing these videos, I'm losing my voice. I just got off about an hour and a half call with a group of some folks, some doctors, had a bunch of doctors on the line, going through some Q&A with them, and that was all good. But I want to spend this time right now on this live with you, talking about more about the space, the industry, what to do if you want to be involved, and how to capitalize on that. So here's the thing. I'll give you a little hint about our CBD, and then I'm going to move right into what a lot of people are jumping on here for today. This is different because most people always hear us just simply talk about healthy lifestyle, healthy living, but we want to show you how to live abundantly also. Super great to have great health, but man, I don't know about you, but when I'm living abundantly, I can help so many more people, and I get to do what I want to do when I want to do it. I get to wake up when I want to wake up. You know, being an entrepreneur, I love it. If you have a job, that's super cool. Be grateful. But if you want another revenue stream, we'll show you about that as well. So, okay, let's just talk quickly about our CBD fluid. Notice I said fluid, not oil. We have a unique CBD fluid from this standpoint. Our partner, who we've been with now for about, 4 years or so, has created years ago a proprietary patented process of plant extraction. Any plant, not just cannabis or hemp, any plant, okay? Endless possibilities. Super excited about that. And because of this process, we are the people who are extracting and creating a CBD fluid, not a CBD oil. Everyone's doing that. That's cool. Using chemicals, propylene glycol, alcohol, butane, whatever, CO2, blah, blah, blah. They are creating a CBD oil. We have a CBD fluid. Is your body mostly oil? No, your body's mostly water. We don't need to go into all that, but we're truly water compatible. If you don't know, if you haven't been around us, you obviously need to now, because of the Farm Bill, take advantage of that and try some of our CBD fluid. We've been in the shadows. right? Tylene and I we've just been kind of laying low, helping people, helping patients, working with docs, health practitioners, whether it's in other countries or the US. There's so many different health issues. I can't make any claims. We're not allowed to make any claims. That's cool. And I think there's people out there making wacky, jacky claims anyway, so we want to stay away from that because that's just a bunch of hype. And when we look at some of those products, the truth is in the dose. The truth is in the plant medicine. The truth is in the results. You will hear the results like we have from everything as serious as that C word all the way through so many different topics and issues. The list just goes on and on. So whether it's autism, whether it's seizures, whether it's chronic pain, whether it's blah, 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 all these things. There's so many things. Anything with the brain. We all know this. Here's the deal. A couple weeks ago, whatever it's been, I'm losing track of time. You guys, we just had CBD, right? We've been doing so much with CBD, Christmas. One of our sons got married. It's been a little bit of a wild past week or two. And so during that time, right prior to that, the Farm Bill passed. We have been praying, we have been meditating, we have been waiting for this Farm Bill thing to happen to allow us to come out of the shadows and get on here and do what I'm doing right now. We've been working with our CBD fluid for years now with so much success, but we still had to be, we had to be careful, man. You couldn't do it everywhere. So the Farm Bill passed, and we understand what's going to happen now. See, this plant medicine has been around on this planet for a long, long time, right? Thousands of years, whatever. And now the cat's out of the bag. People understand what's going on. Israel discovered when the U.S. banned the research, they discovered all these amazing things. Our body has these receptors, this endocannabinoid system, yada, yada, yada. I'm not going to get deep on that, but let's just let you know, if you don't know this yet, we have a CBD fluid, not an oil, okay? Our cost per dose is as low typically as anyone out there because we're only 2 drops as a dose. We are the ones with the true water compatible. Drop it in water, watch it just dissipate immediately. We have nothing in our product, nothing. If you know Tylene and I, there's no chemicals, there's CO2 or whatever crazy man-made synthetic chemical reaction extraction process. We use nothing. There's nothing added in. We get everything out of the extraction the first time. All you do is taste the plant. For some of you, it's a little strong. Like, woo, that's the plant, all right. If you don't like the taste, then just drop it in water, man. It's all good. And drink it and take your dose that way. So here's what's going on. We have a unique product from that standpoint of extraction, and everyone's chasing us now. And that's cool. It's all good. No judging on any other product out there. We're just happy people are getting the awareness of CBD, of what plant medicine can do. I want to show you today, this is different, how you can financially benefit as well, because we're always helping people with their health, and we're grateful, and we're going to continue to do that. But there's so many people who want to catch this CBD wave, man. I see these waves out there behind me. It's a lot bigger than those waves today. You guys, this is a huge, huge thing that's going on. Let me give you a little backdrop. So they thought that CBD in the U.S. in 2018 was going to do like 500 million or whatever. A couple months back, it went over $1 billion. They're forecasting these reports in the next 2 to 3 years. You're talking about 23 to 25 billion in the U.S. alone. How cool is that? That's a big wave, man. That is a huge wave. So what do you got to do? How can you benefit? That's the huge blessing of all of this, is now everyday people like Tylene and I, you don't have to be a huge investor. You don't have to be a grower. You don't have to be an extractor. You don't have to have all this money to get involved. All you got to do is check out what we've done. All right. We have this amazing partnership that has a platform that we can all distribute through. We can all refer people to, okay? And we can refer people who want to distribute the product, or we can refer people who just want to use the product. And that's cool, because you can participate in that both ways. But people want to know specifically, what does that mean and how do they participate, okay? So first and foremost, the reason why we have agreed to partner with whom we have from a marketing perspective is this. They lead with education like Tylene and I do. That's cool. They're wonderful human beings. We've been with them now for 2-3 years. They want people to get real plant medicine, and they want to compensate very well the people who are helping getting that plant medicine out there to change lives. Okay, and that's what's going on. So let me give you the fundamentals. If you want to distribute this CBD fluid, super simple. Whoever invited you to this live, hit them up. If it's me, hit me up. Okay, whoever invited you. And here's how it works. I'm going to just break this down. For $99, you can become a distributor, an associate, whatever you want to call it, of the CBD fluid that we have. If you haven't gotten enough information on our CBD fluid, man, there's videos. We've been doing Facebook Lives, Zoom. There's so much going on out there. But I want you to know that the fluid's unique. You guys know Tylene and I. We've been doing what we do a long time. You trust what we do. You know we're into whole food, whole plant. You know we're into real plant medicine. We're not into chemicals. We're not into synthetics. And everything is in alignment here. Nothing has changed. It's just us. We just get to publicly speak about this. So for $99, you can distribute the product, okay? 99 bucks. Kind of buys your license, your business, not thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars that people have spent. For $99, you now can distribute the product. Okay. If you're already distributing, awesome. You guys know what I'm talking about. And let me tell you, people are coming on so fast, it's hard to keep up, which is, it's cool, it's good, but we're excited. We're excited for everybody. You can tell I'm excited. So for $99, here you go. You're going to be able to do two things. Number one, we just pre-launched our CBD dropper. It's a 100-drop bottle, which means there are 50 doses because it's only 2 drops per dose. I'm going to slow it down. 100 drops equals 50 doses, 2 drops. That would be, for all of us who are distributors, that's $2 a dose, okay? We will be able to bring on, if you want to bring on more distributors like yourself, associates, whatever, no problem. You will be paid based on the volume of all these people who want to get involved. That's one way. The other way is you can simply share the product, send people to a website where they can buy the product. That will be launching in about, I'm going to say in the middle of January for customers. Right now we pre-launched. So for right now, it's just for us associates or distributors, right? Which is cool. You could just go to your site. If you don't have the site, hit up whoever invited you, message me, Facebook message me, okay? And I'll help you out, okay? So whoever invited you to this live, go to them and say, man, I want to try this product. How do I do it? And they'll hook you up and tell you what to do. All right. Here's the thing. The way we share this product is different than most would think. It is so simple. So step one is you have to have some product so you can share it, okay? I don't have my little dropper in front of me. I think someone just snagged it. I just came from a meeting and a conference call. I'm going to have to hunt it down. You simply take a drop and drop it on the back of someone's hand. You just, one drop. Let them lick it and taste it. And that is the true essence of the plant. And trust me, they'll know it when they taste it. Now remember, this is CBD, okay? This is about getting healed, not high. The government says we have to be below 0.3. So that's like 0.3 of 1%, minute amount to be legal of THC. And we're far below that. We just have a trace amount of THC in there. So I'm sorry if you're looking to get high. That's a whole nother product, I guess. That's not what this is, okay? This is about getting healed, and we want to be legal. So now we can send this product to 50 states. Yes, states, everyone's getting their arms around this thing, but it's exploding. Cat's out of the bag, man. It's been out there. They've been sending it to different states anyways. Now it's really, really, really building up. So you take this drop, and by the way, most CBDs, CBD oils that were fluid. They use the entire dropper. That's about 20 drops as a dose. And they have people hold it under their tongue. Maybe it's 10 drops, 30 drops, it varies, or so many pumps. They make you hold it under your tongue as long as you can, hoping the body can absorb some of that funky, nasty oil. And most of it tastes like bad salad dressing, by the way. So with us, you could just drop it on your tongue. Boop, it's in. You're good. 2 drops. Done. You can drop it on topically if you got a little skin issue. We got some pain, right? I could drop it on my shoulder. I can rub it on, get rid of that pain real quick if I want to. There's a lot of things you can do with what we do. So that's the whole mechanic. It's you have to allow people to experience what I'm talking about. So you put a drop on the back of their hand, they lick it off. They're like, here's what they're gonna say, by the way, just letting you know. If they've already used any CBD oil, here's what they're gonna say every time. They're gonna say, oh wow, oh my, it doesn't taste like what I've used. No, because you've been tasting some funky CBD oil that they add in flavoring, other oils. They add all this crap back into it. Sorry, I like to say poo. They add this poo back into it to try to, make it something special. We don't do that. Okay, we don't do that. It's just the plant, man. That's all it is. That's why you only need 2 drops. You get everything the body needs. And so let them taste it. Step 1, they got to taste it. Lick it, they taste it. Okay, simple. Step 2, get a glass of water. And I apologize, I don't have my dropper. And just boop, boop, 2 drops. And go check this out. That's a dose, and it's completely water compatible. They'll see that. And if they say, well, I have CBD oil already, cool, drop it in there, man, see what it does. And people are saying things like, oh, we're water soluble. Come on, man. Not if you're saying you're a CBD oil and you're water soluble. No. Let's get things correct, right? Let's figure things out. But those are the marketers. The marketers come out to play when a huge tidal wave like this comes along of opportunity. So we're super stoked that we're in this CBD space, which we have been now for the last handful of years, but we're really stoked that we can publicly shout it from the rooftops or from my sofa, futons, whatever, here on the beach, man. That's just as good for us. So everyone knows. Everyone deserves real plant medicine. Proof is in the dose, 2 drops. So they taste it. They're like, oh, wow. And if they say, I've already used CBD oil, here's what you tell them, step by step. Say, what? That's awesome. Super glad you're already using CBD oil. That means you're open. That's awesome. Did it work for you? And if they say, yes, it helped me with this or helped me with that. You see, you guys, our bodies are so depleted. We have these receptors, right? We have these receptors that are looking for these CBDs. It's cannabinoids. And so even these CBD oils that aren't that great, there's some medicinal value in some of them. A lot of them there's not, because a lot of them are just poo. But if they say, yeah, it's helped me with blah, 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 say, oh, man, that's so cool. I can't wait, because if that works for you, oh, my gosh, wait until you try this. I cannot wait, okay? If they haven't used it, say, I'm super excited for you to try this. I cannot wait for you to try the CBD fluid. And you guys see, it's our job to educate. It's our job to get them the best plant medicine for the most cost-effective per dose, as far as financially, that we can. If people are going to spend, I don't know about you, Ben, if I'm going to spend time and money on putting things to my body to help it, I want the best plant medicine I can get, and I want it at the most cost-effective price. So $2 a dose, we're smoking. No one talks about dosage out there. They don't talk about cost per dose because they're smashing people with their cost per dose. Step 1, get your product. Step 2, use it. Start tasting it. If you have any issues, listen to your body. See what you feel. From a preventative standpoint, it's amazing. Okay? Drop it in your water if you want. If you don't like the taste. Some of you will love the taste. I love the taste, man. I want that whole, the essence of that flower, that plant. I can just taste it. So you got to use it. So you got to, step 1, get it. Step 2, use it. Step 3, and by the way, you can also use it on your skin. Remember, you can put it on topically, like I said. Again, I just want to reiterate that. I used to have really bad sunspots here. Boom, boom, boom. A couple years ago, put them on every day. I put it in the morning and the night. In 3 to 4 weeks, all 4 were gone. That's cool. If you have pets, you can drop it right into your pet food, mix it in. Animals respond amazing to this. There's so much research out there, you guys, that you have to understand what's going on. See, in the US, they didn't want us researching this plant for a reason, right? They would rather medicate us instead of giving us nature, because you can't patent nature, man. You can't patent an orange. You can't patent that plant, but you can patent chemicals, and that's what they do. And as you've heard Tylene and I say for years, none of us are drug deficient. We're nutrient deficient. That's kind of silly. These are God's nutrients, man. So I don't know what your belief is, but we believe these are God's nutrients. They've been on this earth, on this planet forever, for thousands of years. And now the truth has come out. Man, we were deceived. We were it was trickery, as my buddy likes to call it, Mr. Wonderful. Trickery. We were deceived. I thought, and I never went near hemp or cannabis, but I didn't know what I didn't know, right? Because you got to follow the money. They would rather us be medicated than using nature. And that's what I want. I want you to have nature. I want you to help yourself, your family, your friends, and anyone else with real plant medicine. That's what this is. And now you have it. And now you have something that is so unique that works amazing. That's huge. That's such a big, big deal. So step 1, get your product. Step 2, use it. Telling you how to use it already, right? Step 3, you need to let everyone on this planet know you have it. Because I promise you, in the next 24 to 36 months, every human being, everyone in the United States will be using CBD. I promise. Hold it. You can record me, put me out on that limb. Everyone will have used or be using CBD. They'll have it in their food, their personal care, their skin care, their beverages. It'll be everywhere. I promise you. So why not have them have yours, which is the most cost-effective, cleanest, purest, organically grown, no herbicides, pesticides, just the plant that people don't have. So we have something that we're the benchmark. I'm in Tylene. I can't say, Tylene's amazing and she creates a lot of things, but we didn't create this. We just happen to have the right close personal friend who did. And a handful of years ago, it was really synchronicity that we were joined together to embark on real plant medicine. And we knew there would come a day, and now the day is here, that we get to help tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of people with real plant medicine. And now you can have it too. For $99, you can distribute this product. How insane is that? It is so cool, because we feel the little guy, like Ty and I everyone says the little guy. Well, I'm a little guy, I guess. The everyday person, like Tylene and I, we're just people, man, trying to love on people and help people. Should have the opportunity, right? Why do the wealthy always get wealthier? What about the everyday person, man, who's just fighting the fight, doing their thing, trying to pay their bills? That's what this is about. Well, guess what, man? You're going to be if you allow yourself, you will be so full of abundance like you've never seen before. And people keep saying, Sean, how do you and Tylene, man, you guys are doing what you want to do. How do you do that? And I'm like, well, I don't know. We're attracting that into our life. You're going to start attracting people. So if you have this CBD fluid, you will be what I call an order taker. You have to let people know you have it. You have to let them taste it and experience it. Maybe drop it in their water, right? You guys who know us, we did our pudding demonstration for 20 years with enzymes. So drop it in water, let them see that and experience that. And now you've started the process. So as soon as you understand that, the people who know Tylene and I, it's a given. They're already running. They're already making money because they know who Tylene and I are. They know what we're all about from a health perspective. They know what we want in the human body. How we want to help it. So if you already know us, you should already have product. If you don't have product, come on, man. You better wake up and get in the game. Today's the last day of this year, right? 2019 will be a financial wave like we've never seen. I don't think I'll ever see another one like this in my lifetime. And I've been very blessed as an entrepreneur. I got to have those big, you know, I had a huge wave once, right? I got to ride that 7-figure-a-year wave. That's a big wave, man. How cool are those? Those are awesome. And for some people, it's just, I want a couple grand a month, $1,000 a month. I don't care what you want, but you better allow yourself to be abundant. And, you know, we've seen so many people not live in abundance. They're financially stressed. Oh, I can't go there. I can't do this. My health, because they're jacked up financially. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. It's a new day. This is 2019. We got technology. Look what we're doing. We're reaching all these people. I'm just freaking sitting here, man. I'm just sitting here chilling, and I'm reaching you guys. I don't even have to go anywhere. Now, I prefer to go places, but I don't. You guys look out there. I don't like leaving this place, I'll be honest, but I do love seeing people. I love the human interaction. Ty and I love seeing what's happened with people's health, and I love seeing people's lives change financially, and that's what's happening. That's why, I'm so excited about all this. It's just goofy. So I want you to know that first and foremost, you have to understand, even if you just want to help people, you can help way more if you allow yourself abundance. Quit trying to figure things out. I'm telling you, this absolutely never seen anything like this in my life. Quit dabbling, man. Quit dabbling in this and dabbling in that. Run with this as fast as you can, because every human being you know will be using CBD. All of them. All of them. Why won't you make sure they know you have a unique product no one has, and they'd rather get it from you and help you than some goofy company or whatever? Get to them now. Call as many people as you humanly can. You can use a social media platform if you want. That's cool. Facebook, Instagram, whatever you're into. Younger folks are doing all that, right? Snapchat, doing all these things. Man, there's so many platforms. I don't even know what they are anymore. Do what you want to do. But you have to allow people the opportunity to know that you even exist. I've done this before. I've had that big wave, and I've done some very successful things. And then when those happen, my closest friends and family will say, "Oh, how come you didn't tell me? Why'd you leave me out?" I'm like, "What do you mean? I told you. I tried telling you. You didn't listen." And then they come and they want to, you know, anyways, you know, don't go there. Let's make sure you know, everyone you know knows that you have what you have with the CBD fluid. Okay? Simple enough. Get the product, taste it, use it, listen to your body. If you're dealing with certain issues, you can use a little bit more. Here's what's super cool about this is with our CBD fluid, and Tylene posted something about this not that long ago. You can't take too much. Did you know that CBD oils have like a bell curve? If you take too much, you lose, it drops all the way down, you lose the entire effect. That's not cool. You can't do that with us. We don't want you to take too much, by the way, because you don't need it. Ours is just pure. It is just pure. No one's used to that. I mean, wait till you taste it. Wait till you experience it. I mean, that's what's amazing. I just got off the phone. My head is going so many directions. I don't even know who just told me this. I can't even think of who it was. They were talking about how they just put it on their back and it immediately took the back pain away. I was like, cool. I mean, that's awesome. Just got off the phone, right? A good friend of ours, Sarah, who's been using our CBD fluid, good friend of mine, you know, Ty's family, cousin, right? I don't know. Tylene always tells me everyone's her cousin. So I don't know really who's a cousin and who's not a cousin. They just keep coming from everywhere. I have cousins. Everyone's a cousin. So I'm like, all right, that's cool. But she's been helping people as a massage therapist, man, with this same fluid for a few years. We have so many people who are doing that. You guys, you know that I can't name drop, man, but that's not cool. I'll get in trouble. But we got a bunch of NHL and Major League Baseball guys using this fluid right now. And they've been paying a lot of money for it. Not from us. We have someone who's getting it to them. Holy cow, I found out how much they were paying. I was like, man, don't do that. We want them to have as much as they can get. Well, apparently those guys have so much money, it doesn't matter. I don't know. But they won't use any other CBD. Yesterday I had a phone call. I was walking on the pier. I took this call, and a good friend of mine said, I really, really, really have someone I really want you to talk to. He's kind of a big deal. He's super successful, high up in a technology company, and he had experienced some personal health, that C word, and would you just give him a few minutes? I'm like, of course, man. So we did a 3-way call, and he just said, I want you to know that what I experienced, and I tried so many CBD oils, and all of our community, people who have experienced and going through this right now, nothing works for any of us except your fluid. Nothing worked like your fluid. Your fluid was insane. It was so much better. How can we help you? This was just yesterday. Well, what do you mean? He goes, no, don't misunderstand. He goes, I have all the money I ever need. I don't need any money. How can we help you help get this into as many human beings' hands and bodies as we can? You guys, this was just yesterday. We're getting calls every day of people wanting to get involved, and I'm getting calls all the time of people wanting to start CBD companies and businesses. I'm like, guys, why would you do that? We have a platform now. You don't have to do the legal. You don't have to do the customer service. You don't have to do the advertising, like creating a brand. Everything's being done. You have a back office to operate out of. You have credit card processing, banking. That's been an issue in this space. Everything's done for you. So don't go invest tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars. You got 99 bucks you can come up with? That's kind of silly. Everyone can come up with that, man. Don't tell me you can't either, because you probably blow that in a heartbeat. We don't even realize sometimes the money we waste. And I know that sounds kind of interesting that it's such a low amount, but that's really that's really all it is. So there's the phone. Phone keeps ringing. And that's another one. There's another company right there who just called me right now. It's a little secret I can't tell you yet, but holy cow, it's going to benefit all of you when it comes to this CBD fluid. I'm super excited about that. There's so much, guys, we're just scratching the surface. We've been doing so many things, but we had to just start with the basics. So we started with a 100-drop bottle. That's the biggest, I think the simplest way to start, so you can taste that essence of the plant, and 100 people can sample it. 100 people. 100 people. One little bottle, you can get 100 samples out of that bottle. That's what this is all about. I mean, it's amazing. And I'm sitting way back here. I'm trying to read my screen, and I see some things up there. So most people take a couple drops 2 to 3 times a day to answer that question. And depending on what they're dealing with, if you're not dealing with anything major, that's cool. Can you take more? Absolutely you can. Maybe it's about with anxiety, depression's going on, whatever, seizures. Yes, you can use more, but I can't diagnose. I can't tell you anything, because legally, you know, our government's amazing, I guess, but they don't let you say anything. So with that being said, listen to your body. I can tell you, name a health issue. We've had so many, you guys know we've had thousands of testimonials over the years of what we teach. Well, let me tell you, this testimonials come in even faster the last few years with CBD. So if you do drop it in water, yeah, it's the same dose, 2 drops. 2 drops, you know, you put in a glass of water, a bottle of water, and you're going to get that same dosage out of there. So step by step, let's talk about it. What do? Well, you have to make a mental decision that you want to have abundance this year. I know we primarily talk about plant medicine. You need to decide if you want to live abundantly or not. And I mean that sincerely. It's really a choice, because now there's no excuses. See, usually even if you want to live abundantly and you're willing to do something about it, you can't, because here's another one. You can't because it's too much money or too much time. You can do this for an hour a day or 20 hours a day. It's up to you. And with a huge investment of $99, right? And then you buy some product, now you're in business. What does that mean? Well, if you owned a business, how many days a week would you open? 6, 5, I don't know. Take Sundays off, that's cool. Okay, do your thing. You have to turn the lights on, meaning people have to know you have what you have. And I've been teaching this for 30 years. You want to make a lot of money? Talk to a lot of people. You want to make some money? Talk to some people. You don't want to make any money? Don't talk to anybody. That's your choice, man. It's up to you. So the beauty of all of this, you guys, is people hear CBD and they want it. They want it. They don't even know what it is, and they want it. It's get healed, not high. Nothing wrong with the other stuff. If that's what you're into, that's not what this is. If they already use CBD, it's even better, because we've never, ever have anyone not have more success with our CBD fluid than with their oil. Never. You guys know what we're doing, man. There's a reason why we get all these professional athletes and celebrities. Come on. You know who we are. You know what we do. We wouldn't be doing this. It took us 4 years, whatever it is, has been with this fluid to get here legally where we can do what we're doing. So you win. This is yours. This is your gift. Here's our gift. This is your gift. You win. You get it. It is not complicated. Whoever stuck you on this live, hit them up, man. If I stuck you on here or Tylene, hit me up. We'll help you out. We don't have any problem with that. All you need to do is get the product. And in a few, 2-3 weeks or whatever, when we announce the official launch, right now we're pre-launch for all of us distributors, associates. When we retail it for customers, when that launches soon, the bottle will be different. The branding, super cool, right? The little bamboo top and all that stuff. That's super cool. Right now, it doesn't even matter because people are buying so much of this product and using so much of it. The testimonials are what they are. Don't wait. Don't wait. I mean, really, really don't wait. We've seen such advancements. And you guys know our partner has a partnership with Jeep. How about sharing CBD and getting a $600 a month Jeep stipend legally? What? For like hardly anything. Okay, so let me break this down. There's 2 ways of getting paid. You can get paid on volume of your family of people, army of people who are helping and sharing not only the other, digestive enzymes and things that Tylene have created and have been working with. But now you can do it with CBD, and let's be transparent. CBD is a lot more sexy than enzymes.
Hey.
Okay, I know she was going to say that. She'd pop off.
Digestion is sexy.
Digestion is sexy. Tylene's proven that. We know that. Everything starts from within. However, for the everyday person, most people, I don't want to sell. I just want to take orders. So you can just take orders. Just be an order taker. That's what's going on. Be an order taker. Help people and take orders. So when there's no overhead, and I see someone saying something about overhead, and my screen just filling up. You guys, there's no overhead. I'm working with people who have stores. I'm working with doctors. I'm working with anyone. They're like trainers and yogis and massage therapists. I'm like, wait a minute. Let me make sure I understand you correctly, Sean. So just buy enough bottles to use, have some on the spot. So when people want it, because people are emotional. When they want it, they want it. So you got to have some and just get it to them. But you're saying I don't need a whole bunch of stuff. Nope. Go ahead, just refer them to a website and then you'll get paid. So let's break it down. You get paid 2 ways. First, I will talk about customers. Customers will launch in a couple of weeks. All right? And this is cool. Customers will only pay $10 more a bottle than you. Is that fair? Super fair. So we pay associates, right? When you want bottles, buy your bottles are 99 bucks. Customers, I believe, are 109, another 10 bucks. This is what happens. You refer them to the site, they go on there, they buy. It's drop shipped for you, man. You don't have to drop ship. Drop ship is a pain in the hiney, okay? You don't have to drop ship. You don't have to field the customer service calls. You don't have to take their money. You just refer them. You don't have to handle the legal. Legal's been the biggest nightmare in this whole thing. Now the Farm Bill's really changed that. You just refer them, and here's what happens. If you're living under a rock and you only refer one customer for the month, they pay you 10% off that sale. If you're not living under a rock, but you don't want anyone to know, but somehow they found out and you had 2 customers, 2 bottles for the month, they're paying you 20%. Then if you pump it up to like 12, 13 bottles, I'm just talking CBD, by the way. You can do any of our enzymes and multis and our nootropic product, right? They pay you 35%. What? 35% a bottle. Do you know that we used to have our products in retail chains? Some would have 50 stores, 100 stores. They would make 40%. 40%, and they'd have to buy tons of inventory. You just point and click, send them over there, let them go buy it. You get up to 35%. I don't think most people who are already involved with us, they don't even know this. You guys, the reason why I'm doing this is everyone said, oh, CBD, I'm in. Oh, Sean and Tylene, I'm in. I'm in. I know what you guys are all about. I'm in. And I'm like, okay. So I'm doing this because no one knows what the heck. People are like, I don't even know, right? We're Alden and Candace up there in Idaho. I don't know if you guys are on. Super excited about you guys. It's like, oh, hey, man, we got the CBD. And they know some stuff about CBD. That's why they ran with it. They ran with it. They're like, oh, we got a Jeep. We're Jeep qualified. What? I don't even know how it works. We're Jeep already. I mean, we need to get another bottle or whatever it was, and we're Jeep qualified. I'm like, what? How many of you want to roll a Jeep for sharing CBD? I don't know about you, but I love not having a car payment. I don't care how old you are. $600 a month, that'll have a Jeep payment. Unless you're from some fancy schmancy guy and you just need that super expensive one. It doesn't matter. They'll still give you $600. On the 10th of every month, they send you $600. So whoever sits you on here, ask them how the heck you do that. Man, dude, we got Jeeps coming out of our ears right now. And, little James is here with us. My stepson, amazing, senior up at NAU in Flagstaff. He's like, man, I'll roll a Jeep. I live in Flagstaff. I would love a Jeep. So he just came out, Jeep qualified. Took him a minute. When I say a minute, I mean a couple hours. I'm going to call it a minute. But it took him a couple hours. I don't know about you, but that's not bad. Now, for some of you, it might take you 2 years. I don't know, because you might go under a rock and not let anyone know you have CBD. Okay? Everyone's different. This is the differentiator, CBD. You guys, this is the unicorn. We have the unicorn extraction process. So we have the unicorn product. And now you have the unicorn way of getting paid and being in the industry at the right time. Someone's asking about studies. Yeah, man, we got lab results, C of A's. We got all that. I ain't mad at you. Dude, we've been hiding this stuff. It hasn't been legal. We'll let everything come out into the public. As soon as we get this customer launch, officially launched, you'll see more and more. Dude, we're excited about our C of A's. We blow people away with our analysis. The entourage effect, the high CBDA. Dude, man, I wish I could take credit for it. I don't care. You guys, we're the bomb, man. You know, we started testing with another company who we thought had we really dug these guys, and they had some good strains. Remember, we're organically growing, no herbicides, pesticides. Organically, no herbicides, pesticides, no chemicals in the extraction. We hit the plant one time. We don't repeatedly hit the plant and add terpenes and other things back in, not even alcohol. Is alcohol bad, Ty? not if it's Tito's. Tito's count?
It ruins the plant.
I know it ruins the plant. I'm kidding. But I don't want people to think you gotta live perfect. Because you know me, I'm gonna be transparent. I might have a Tito's once in a while, possibly.
Just don't have it in your CBD.
Don't have it in my CBD, and possibly a glass of red wine if I'm down there in Florida visiting Ty's good friend, hopefully my good friend too now, Marianne. If I could, Marianne, I'm coming back down to Florida, wine together. It's like a special moment where I get to have these treats. But anyways, our analysis, we were able to get with this group, and we showed them what we could extract through our process. And they had a good product, man. And they saw the numbers, and they're like, oh, wow. Holy cow. We were able to get more from the plant with no chemicals and the waste. You guys, when these companies extract, man, their cleanup, what do you think they have to use to clean their equipment? They're using chemicals to extract and all this stuff. Chemicals, oil, the cleanup, the cost, the chemicals, the environment. Dude, we're good to go, man. Soap and water. That's a pretty good thing. Soap and water. We don't want to know the most. We're not trying to know the most. We don't need to brag. We don't need to know the most. We don't need to boast. We know what we have. It works. Just like our plant enzymes. How did we attract Steve Nash? How did we attract the San Antonio Spurs? How did we attract the San Jose Sharks? How did we attract NCAA coaches, players of all these NFL and baseball, blah, 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 because the friggin' product works. We teach nutrition. We teach plant medicine. We're not marketers. We teach plant medicine, and now it's yours. Now the Farm Bill is allowing you to run with it. So don't overthink this. Don't overthink this. You have a product that's super clean, that works amazing, and has an amazing cost per dose. I've never helped anyone in my lifetime as an entrepreneur make a ton of money, 6 figures, 7 figures, that were an overthinker. Overthinkers are stinkers to me. Overthink it, you will stink it. I don't need to know all that. You come from a place of confidence and leverage. Know who we've worked with. Know the patients we've helped. You know Tylene and I. Don't believe the hype of all this poo that is out there. They're coming up with the most crazy ways. Whey extract with the blah, 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 this and all this. Come on, man. Chemicals are chemicals. When you're adding things and having to add crap back into your product to make it something that it's not, it is what it is, man. I ain't mad at them. I'm not judging them. I'm just telling you that's what's going on out there. So you don't have to worry about that. Next, I don't try to know the most. I don't need to know the most. I want to help the most people. I already know what happens. I already know with our plant medicine. If you guys know what we do with our digestive enzyme probiotic, if you know what we do with our nootropic, our multi, you guys already know. Our heavy proteolytic enzyme product that Tylene's redone, you already know. So it's no different. We are who we are. We haven't changed who we are. We're the same people doing the same thing from a place of love using real plant medicine. With all that being said, the whole point of that, of me rambling, is it's credibility to who we are and what we do. You need to understand that. And so either you believe or you don't believe. You either believe, I have no reason to be here and lie to you. That would be silly. Either you believe in Tylene and I as human beings or you don't. That's your choice. That's up to you. Either you believe our heart and our soul and what we've been doing for so many years, or you don't. We're grateful for the partnership that we have with this platform, with the Jeeps and everything else, that these 3 owners of the company and their vice president, that's out there helping people, helping the field. We believe in them as human beings, or we wouldn't be with them. We've tried some other people that, we knew better, but we tried, and sure enough, man, it was no fit for us. You can't change Tylene and I who we are. We just are who we are. So let's get back to business. Now that hopefully you believe who we are and you know us, get your product. Right now, you can get it through someone who is a distributor or an associate, or you can become one and ride this financial wave that we've never seen anything like this in our life. I don't think in my lifetime I'll experience another one like this. It's that big and powerful. It's that strong. So people say, Sean, I want you to go over step by step. I said, all right, I'll do step by step. What are your steps? This isn't complicated. Number 1, believe. Number 2, stop overthinking. Number 3, get some product. Do that either from whoever is sent you on here, or for 99 bucks, go become an associate. Tell them, how do I do that? Let them know. Okay. Number 4, start using it. Number 5, start testing it. A drop on people's hands. Let them lick it. Let them experience it. Number 6, drop it in water in front of them. Show them that we are the benchmark of water compatible, aqueous, water soluble. That's who we are. We're it. We win. Mic drop. Whatever you want to say. It is what it is. Speak with confidence. Believe. Where's your mindset? Do the same actions you need to do every single day when you wake up. If you want to make this financial abundant year for you, I'm gifting through Tylene, our partner, our partners with this platform. We're gifting this to you. It's your gift. What are you going to do with it? Will you allow yourself to receive it? Will you pick up the phone? Will you go knock on a door or call someone and say, I got to talk to you? You've heard about this CBD wave. It's expected to be 23 to 25 billion in the next 3 years in the US. I don't want to miss this. I don't know about you. I've been waiting for this opportunity, something like this in my lifetime. I'm grateful that it's here. I'm going to do something about it. Do you want to come with me? Do you want to be in abundance? Do you want to allow yourself the success? And sometimes you got to unlearn what you've learned. Sometimes you got to forget. I don't care what you've gone through. I don't care if it's business that's gone bad. I don't care if it's a relationship. I don't care what it is. Get over it. Here's your little, that's Thailand to say, here's your spanking of the day. Get over it. Move forward. Live now. Be present in this moment. Move forward. 2019, right now, New Year's Eve. My gosh, what are you waiting for? You can make this happen. You can start selling this today. When we hang up right now, you can start sharing this. You don't even need it yet. You know who we are. You know it is what it is. We're not lying to you. We've been doing this for 4 years with this, whatever it is, 5 years. I don't even know with this CBD fluid. And way longer than that with everything else. You want to win, you're going to win. You want to keep, this is with love. You want to keep screwing around with the craziest things I've ever seen that you don't get abundance from. That's your prerogative. That is your choice. You go do it. I ain't mad at you. I'm just sad at you because you could have had the money. You could have had the abundance. You could have been blessed. You could have helped so many people, but you choose to not get past your own mindset. Oh, it can't be true. It can't. What can't be true? 23, 24 billion dollars. That's a lot of cake. Give me a slither. That's all we need. That's all we need. We want to help people financially because that's what's a health disruptor. You guys, you get so sick and tired of being sick and tired, your health goes bad. What are you doing with your life right now? What are you doing right now? Where were you last year on New Year's Eve? Where were you? Could you travel when you wanted? Could you go see your family when you wanted? Could you take your kids where you want to go? Could you send them to the school you want to go to? Are you buried up to here in debt? We have the answer. We have the key. What do you want to do with it? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Are you going to make it happen? Or are you going to make excuses? You can make money or you can make excuses, but you can't do both. And that goes through anything, goes for anything in life. Anything in life. You can hold on to past negative experiences or relationships and what we like to call pain bodies, right? Eckhart Tolle, pain bodies. Let that crap go, man. Let it go. You're only on this planet one time. Drop your ego. Go to the bank. Last time I checked, I tried this in my 20s. I tried to go to the bank, and come on, they wouldn't accept my ego. I couldn't deposit it there. I learned, and I started a company. You can look this up. I had a company called No Ego Incorporated. I learned my lesson. And then I allowed myself to check my ego and made 7 figures in 1 year. That was life-changing. That's what it's all about. Do whatever you want to do, man. Do whatever you want to do. We're just here to love you and to support you and help you. But don't come crying about financial stress because we had the key. We had the key and we're handing the keys to you. Are you going to unlock it? Are you going to go through the door with us? Because, man, we're running as fast as we can. It's a race. And people have probably never heard me speak like this. It is a race. Some people would call that fear of loss, and there's nothing wrong with that. This is a race right now. It's a race. You are going to see people around you make more money than you could have ever imagined, and it can be you. Because no one wants to sell anything, but no one has a problem taking orders. So I appreciate you guys spending this time with me. I'm going to yell to my amazing wife if I forgot anything, just because I always get a little scolding after I talk. Not always, but sometimes I get a little scolding. I say, well, you didn't tell them this, Sean. What about that, Sean? I'm like, okay, well, why don't you just jump on here with your beautiful face and she always hides. Sometimes she makes a cameo. So everyone just say, Tylene, just text TY right now or comment TY. Thank you. Thank you. Put TY right now in the comments if you just want Tylene to at least make a quick little cameo appearance. She always makes me do this. Everyone really wants to see her. I know that. I get it. It's not me. So just put in the comments right now, TY. Would you just go TY so I can let her know that she needs to come over here and make an appearance? So come on, Ty, get over here, man.
We're so busy. We never get to eat. I'm over there eating.
Well, that's why I'm thin, I think. Well, you don't let me eat anyways, do you?
Green drinks.
Green drinks. I had a green drink today. Do you guys have your green drinks today, or what did you do, man? It's, you know.
Yeah.
I love
we haven't worked out yet, though. We need to go work out.
We're going to go work out?
Walk on the beach. Someday.
Walk on the beach. I want to work out.
If you guys have questions, put them in there. I'm watching over there while I'm eating.
What?
And I dropped links in there for great articles for you guys to read. The bell curve, just everything. There's so many things to educate on with CBD. It's incredible.
How about you help them with their health, like you help so many and me, and I'll help them.
That's all I do.
Live abundantly.
They know how to find me.
Okay, you're right.
The two things go well together. If you're really, really wealthy but not healthy, you have nothing. And if you're really, really healthy and flat broke, I guess that would be better, but
it would be better. I'll take health first.
I would take health. But I will tell you, they say money doesn't buy you happiness, but it does allow you to go buy good food at Whole Foods.
Oh.
That's what I do with my money.
What? Hold on, let me just see. See, I can't. You guys, I can't even see on my thing right now.
Questions. Let's make sure we cover it.
All right, let's make sure we're not missing anything out. I got. All right, there's another 1,144 new comments, so I'm not going to scroll through those right now. But there's a TY. See, it's catching up. There's a little delay of game. That's probably why I got all these comments now. That the TYs are going to come through. So.
Well, I do have somebody asking.
Okay.
About, like people that are so against, because they don't understand what CBD is versus
THC. Okay, so let me address that. So super good question. THC is what gets you the high effect, and CBD doesn't. It's more of the, we like to say, get healed, not high. We have a trace amount in there. No one has ever drugged, tested positive in the last handful of years. I've learned at my age not to say nothing's impossible. I guess that's possible. It's never happened in years. It's a minute amount. It's 0.3 of 1%. So, you know, that, just so you know that our grandkids use it. You're not going to get high. That's not what it is. And so when you see CBDs, by the way, CBD oils that are, say, no THC, that was to protect their hiney. And that's because most of them were using poo-poo CBD isolate. Okay? That's not a good thing. They're the power couple. You need a little THC to allow CBD to do what it's fully capable of doing. Just so you know. I want you to know that. And man, my computer's going to blow up right now with all these things coming in. But so
getting asked also samples. Do you suggest for people to make separate samples?
You can make little sample bottles if you want. There's plenty of people doing that. You know, a bottle, one dropper bottle. You guys go on there and get with whoever sent you on here and buy at least 3 bottles at a time. But you can go buy little bottles. This one's kind of right, but it doesn't have a dropper. You can buy a little tiny bottle. You can get online on Amazon or something and just get some little droppers. But you want the ones, if you're going to do that, here's my suggestion. Get a 1 ml bottle, with a little dropper on the top. But even that, man, that'll hold up to 10 drops. But don't give it away, man. Just you can give a little bit away, but that's real plant medicine. I want to help you make money, and you can give some away and get them hooked. It's the old puppy dog trip. You know, you guys know the puppy dog trick where you go knock on your friend's door and say, "Oh my gosh, I need your help. Blah blah blah. I got this, my puppy. I got to go over here. But please, will you just watch my puppy, and I'll be back there and get it. I just need you to watch it right now." And they're like, "Oh, okay, I'll watch your puppy." And then you wait and you go back like the next day, and they don't want to give you the puppy back because they fell in love with your little puppy. Well, it's the same thing with the dropper. You go drop some fluid over there and see what happens. They're not going to want to give it back. That's why I don't want you to give them too much. You want to pass just enough for them to experience it.
What's the youngest age you can give it to?
So the youngest age, I mean, you guys, just plant medicine. You know, we've dealt with infants, and we've dealt with, people over the 3-digit, over 100. So I was going to say 6 digits. That'd be a really old person. All right. So it's really up to you. Like, a smaller dog, as an example, or a little one, I would do 1 drop. That's me, right? And you just kind of use common sense that way, but know that a regular dose is 2 drops, and know that most people use it 2 to 3 times a day. And you guys, I'm gonna forget if I don't tell you this. I don't know where you're at. We're in San Diego, as you can see. There's no waves in Arizona, but there's heat waves. There's heat waves in Arizona. Okay. Next weekend, this coming weekend, Saturday, I don't even know what day it is, January 5th, in Phoenix, Arizona, our partner who's created this extraction is going to be with us at our healthy lifestyle event. You can still get tickets to that. It's like, I don't even know how much it is now. $54 or something. I don't know, I'm guessing $54 or something, in Phoenix, Arizona, Saturday, January 5th. You can go to escalateyourlife.com. Maybe Tylene can type that in. Escalateyourlife.com. We have amazing speakers coming in. We're going to have Dr. Lawrence coming in and talk about the gut brain. These are basically 25 minutes at a time. We're going to have Dr. Tanya teaching healthy weight loss. We're going to have our sourcing that Tylene has worked with for so long with our enzymes. We're going to have our chelated mineral expert come in. We're going to make sure we're going to spend a few minutes, maybe a little short, brief. Elena, she's amazing. She's going to teach you a little meditation. In fact, she was a founder, the creator of the very first faith-based or Christian-based yoga practice in the United States some 20 years ago. What? Everyone told her she couldn't do it. That didn't go together. That doesn't make sense. And she's never charged for her service that she does. And she has sometimes 200 plus 250 people show up at a practice at a time, and she just teaches people how to do yoga with a little bit different. Maybe she takes a little scripture and sets her intention for that yoga practice. Man, some cool stuff. We got so many cool. Taylor, our good friend, our surfer girlfriend in San Diego, who this lady's powerful, man. She got Styrofoam Band in San Diego. She creates movements. She's a powerful woman, and she's a lot of fun. We got so many. Tiffany's going to be out there talking about posture and pain and chronic pain and how to deal with, all these types of things. And man, I could go on and on, but it's going to be back to back to back. We're going to have Enrique is going to play some mind games with us. He's going to show some fun things. Dr. Tim's going to come out. We're going to talk probiotics. Man, we're going to do, what else? Who else? There's so many. Jody and Steve, man, they've been traveling the planet. How cool is that? They just say, all right, half the year we're going to be here, and half the year, see you, everybody, we're going to go adventure. And Jody worked with us in our nutrition company, and she's an amazing lady as well. And her and Steve doing some amazing, you guys, it's just going to be so cool, man. You're going to get to mingle with these people. And then, of course, Mr. Wonderful and the Plant Extraction, teaching CBD, teaching what we do. You guys, he wants to be behind the curtain. I don't know if you'll ever see him again. He's not one to be out in front. We're going to talk a little bit body movement, and he's going to help us do some of that. He's super cool, man. You're going to love him. So anyways, escalateyourlife.com, Saturday, January 5th. And then, before I forget, Sedona. Anyone want to go to Sedona with us? Come hang out with Ty and I. Sunday, the next day, September 6th, we're just going to roll up to Sedona, and we're going to hang out. We're going to do some different things up there and have just a really good time together. Everyone will kind of carpool, help each other get up there, because there's people flying in from all over the country for this event. And there's information on the site for that for Sedona. So we got a deal on the hotel in Phoenix where the event is, Tapatio Cliffs. You'll see that at escalateyourlife.com. And then there's a little hotel, I think, right, Ty, for Sedona. Yeah. And some people are going to stay the night Sunday. Some are going to go up Sunday and come back down to Phoenix. Whatever you want to do, man. You know us. We'll have a little music. We're so pumped. We can't wait to see you. We're gonna be giving stuff away, you guys. I put on there, I think on the website, I said, put $1,000. We'll give $1,000 worth of stuff away. And Tylene's like, what? What are you giving away? I'm like, I don't know yet. I might be giving away something of yours, Tylene. So we'll see. But we're going to give people gifts, and we just love you guys. We love seeing everyone, and it comes back to that human interaction again. We love technology, but man, I see all these comments, and we love you guys, and we're grateful for you. But I love you even more when I can like give you a hug, you know, see you, look you in your eyes, see how it's going, and that means a lot to us. So you're all really important to us. Thank you for jumping on. However you found this, please have integrity of how you found this. You have to have integrity. If someone pointed you here, the person who pointed you here, right? And get with them how you can get involved to help spread this message, enlighten the world. We know there's a conscious shift going on this planet. People are seeking, they're seeking this knowledge and information. They want to take their health into their own hands. We know that CBD is not the end-all be-all, but it is a huge component into having a healthier life. And that's super important. So whether it's you, kids, elderly, anyone in between, animals, you guys, there's just so many amazing things we can do. So I don't want to take any more of your New Year's Eve. We went a little long. Hopefully that was helpful. Ty?
Make sure you save it.
Make sure I save it. I don't know how. I will try to save it. If it doesn't save, I'm going to blame it on Tylene.
What else is his name?
Yeah, you know. So, again, have a wonderful New Year's Eve. Be safe. But you know what, dude? Here's how we're going to party. We're going to party with CBD. We're going to get as many people on CBD tasting and testing and talking. We're not going to stop. In fact, our partner, they're going to open their customer service lines tonight at 6 p.m. Mountain till midnight Mountain. So if you need to get some things happening, call them up. If you're an associate, a distributor, reactivation, more product, whatever, you need help with anything, call them up at 6 p.m. Mountain. Hit the phone right away because, man, everyone's going to be calling them because it's the last day of the month. So be blessed. We love you. Tylene, you good?
Awesome.
You're not going to show your face and say goodbye?
Bye, love you.
No, they want to see you. She's coming, you guys. She can say goodbye to you in person. They can't leave on my face. That's not fair.
Oh, Happy New Year.
Yeah. Okay. We love you guys. We'll talk soon. Peace. Killer.
Look, and we're doing